Okay, here we go. Take 3. First video, my camera shut off because I didn't have enough storage space, and second video was 10 minutes long, and I didn't figure you guys wanted to hear me ramble on for 10 minutes, so we're going to go with this video and see what happens. Maybe I can make it a little bit shorter. A lot of you guys have seen this little planter, Earthway Garden Cedar. Actually, that's called Precision Garden Cedar, model 1001/B. I bought this little planter about 2 years ago, possibly 3 years ago. If I remember correctly, I gave like $45 for it. It was brand new, still in the box, never been put together, and normally these planters cost well over $100. So I was happy to give the guy $45 for it. This planter I've had since sometime in the 1980s. My dad's uncle, which would be my great uncle, gave it to my dad. Dad never used it. Dad gave it to me. There's no telling how old this planter actually is, but they're identical. The only thing wrong with this planter here is this belt slips occasionally. I think it's this sprocket right in here. I think it needs replaced, and the belt may be stretched, and it's got a crack in the seed hopper. But I tried a little something different when I planted corn the other day. This is a seed plate for sweet corn. And any of you know anything about these cedars, this seed plate slips over this hub and locks in, and anyway, it picks up the seed right here as the plate rotates. It picks up the seed there in that little slot and deposits it in this slot right here, if I can get this camera to cooperate. But anyway, it drops it in that slot, and then it drops it down a chute and into the ground. Well, I remember years ago when I did not have a seed plate, I planted with one of these bean plates. As a matter of fact, that says beans or small peas. Basically what this does, by using this bean plate instead of the sweet corn plate, it doubles my seed rate. Instead of dropping a seed every 8 inches with the sweet corn plate, with the bean plate it drops a seed every 4 inches. And maybe there's enough daylight left here, maybe you guys can see. Yeah, that corn germinated well, and I got a very, very decent stand of corn. Yeah, roughly 4 inches between each plant. But some cases, like right here, the plate picked up 2 seeds and dropped it. I'll have to come back probably, yeah, right there's another spot. I'll have to come back and maybe thin some of this corn out, but nevertheless, I'm very, very happy with the germination rate on this. The first corn I planted, first variety of corn I should say I planted this year, had a germination rate, according to the bag, of 80%. I'm lucky if I got 50% germination. In other words, half my seed did not come up. But with this variety and this variety, The bag said 98% germination rate, and I believe it. I think every corn seed that planter dropped, yeah, germinated. Man, it's pretty thick right there in places. I'm definitely going to have to thin some of that out, but this is Silver Queen. It's a white color, white corn. In other words, the kernels are white. This other variety up here is a variety called Butter and Sugar. It's a bicolored corn, yellow and white kernels. 73-day corn, 92 or 3-day corn. And down there further on the end, I've got a little dirt work to do down there to get that to drain correctly, but I'm gonna plant peaches and cream down there. That seems to be a very popular variety. It sells well, and I guess the Silver Queen is probably my favorite variety personally. I like it better than any sweet corn, but the peaches and cream's a close second. And if things work out, there's almost an acre of ground up there where I used to have a garden. So if things work out, I'm gonna plant about half of that this year in peaches and cream. I might plant the whole darn thing, who knows. But yeah, I'm planning on carrying a few vegetables to market this year. But so that remains to be seen yet. But if I do plant that up there, I'm gonna try to plant it with a planter you pull behind the tractor. I've got my eye on one. Me and the guy, we're just sort of negotiating the trade. And if I get that worked out, that'll be another piece of farm equipment I'll show you guys. Anyway, this video is already 7 minutes. I've rambled on too long, so yeah, I'm happy with the way this latest planting of sweet corn turned out. I'm well pleased. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. That's all I got. See ya.